going.
Just watch for me, I'll give you the finish.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and.
While I was coming down there, I was thinking about how many hours we spent on this field. We're out here about 12 hours a week. We've done it all of September, all of October, and half of November, so that's 120 hours that we've spent out here.
You got any Valdosta State fans in the house? You got UNA fans out here?
In the 11 years I've been director, this is one of the best bands we've had. Every band is different every year. This band has so many new students in it that it's pretty amazing to me that they've been able to perform at the level which they have all season. Those new members were assets in the program within weeks instead of months. It usually takes months. But they're very talented. We got in some very capable transfer students who jumped in with both feet and started adding to the program and becoming an asset instead of being a liability and just learning for a while. And that was nice to see.
20 majors, count them. 20.
So you guys go from what yard line to what yard line?
Like, pretty much the whole field. There's a lot. I don't know. Oh, picture, they just don't care about it. Oh, just lineman.
Oh.
Totally different.
What?
I just warned all of them about you.
Every year when we start out, every band starts about the same level. And pretty quickly you'll see how much talent you have there and how much work ethic you have there. And this band has worked extremely hard. They don't slow down. They work every day. They do what we ask them to do. And they have improved. Every single week they've shown a marked improvement in their performance.
All right, hats down, hats down, hats down. Get up, ESPN, the new ESPN. Do-do that, not ta-ta-ta. Do-do that, do-do that. You got got to have some style about what you're doing. Come on. Here we go again. Never go in without the drum line, do you? Never. Do it right there. Stop.
I'm John Speaks and UNA Athletics are giving away 4 tickets to UNA's next home game.
You're going to parade rest when you turn around. Listen up. Talk to each other. No way. Ah, here we go.
Knocked down by Brian Thomas and C.J. Foster.
Anyone interested in attending UNA and performing with the band program should contact me, Dr. Ed Jones. Sorry, Freudian slip.
Your personal foul number 58 on the offset. Auxiliaries offset. We're going to second down.
Pizza, Off-Campus
you're gonna see him
Bookstore,
coming off
SunTrust
in a
Bank,
minute. Wait when the
TNT
team starts
Fireworks,
moving.
and Verizon Wireless.
Yeah, that
Also,
would be.
UNA would like to thank Occidental
I'll
for
point to you. I'll let you. I'll help
choosing
you.
game as their corporate event. We appreciate your support.
I just warned all of them about you.
Carter. It will be first and goal, Blazers. Mark Ledger, UNA Athletic Director, will be on hand.
You know what?
To hear your thoughts and answer questions regarding UNA's possible move to Division I. Students, maybe a 1-yard gain, 3rd and 2.
You think he may be back next year?
He said it every year since I've been here, that he's not coming back next year.
On the game.
Okay, but if he does retire,
If he does not come back. Yes.
then you become true.
I just warned all of them about you.
Two-yard loss, 3rd and 11. 49-yard line of BSU. 3rd and 11. Conference record by the Big Conference foe.
I just warned all of them about you.
Only go to. That's all. That's all we do now. Go to. Unless we do a tag.
I just warned all of them about you.
The 6. Rivers, incomplete. The intended receiver, again, 26 Matt Pierce makes the play for VSU.
Do you see the red light on? There's the red lights up there. Do you see the red light on?
I just warned all of them about you.
Or you have to go quick so we can get everything else on. So they're going to move it your way. They're going to move. Go. You got to go between them. Yeah, I think they're going to have to come through you. They're going to come through. Not in a moment. Okay. Go ahead, you're fine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this performance by the University of North Alabama Pride of Dixie. The show this evening is entitled Caravan and includes selections which take us on a musical journey through time. And now, under the field direction of drum major Adam Byers, the Pride of Dixie. Tonight's show continues with a medley beginning with the Sandpit classic, Pegasus. Please welcome the UNA Majorettes. And now, welcome the UNA Color Guard. The UNA Color Guard. And now please make welcome the UNA Lionettes. We wish to thank all our UNA alumni, friends, and audience members for attending tonight's game. It is a pleasure to perform for you this evening. And now we close tonight's performance with the premiere of a brand new arrangement written especially for the Pride of Dixie, which features the UNA percussion section and the entire cast. We hope you enjoy Malaga. Today, band is under the direction of Dr. Laura Jones and Dr. Ian Moyer is assistant director. The drum major is Adam Myers of Birmingham, Alabama. Head major Ed is Emily Darby of Killen, Alabama. Headline head is Sarah Jo Clark of Killen, Alabama. And toe guard captain is Amber Lindsay of Trinity, Alabama. The band librarian is Bliss Sabell of Meridian, Mississippi. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your kind attention.
Every year when we start out, every band starts about the same level. And pretty quickly you'll see how much talent you have there and how much work ethic you have there. And this band has worked extremely hard. They don't slow down. They work every day. They do what we ask them to do. And they have improved. Every single week they've shown a marked improvement in their performance.
I just warned all of them about you.
It is. You having fun yet?
I am.
Have you ever gotten sick from exhibition food?
You're not going to get me to say anything stupid this year.
No, I'm not. No, have you ever gotten sick from exhibition food?
Not the same day they gave it to us.
No, I mean, for a second I thought you guys were praying down there.
I did that already.
You did that?
Are you gonna eat?
I'm on a diet. Yeah. Lloyd's weighing me in on Monday. So, yeah.
I gotcha.
See, that kind of sounds perverted to me.
Yeah. Isn't this your, well, tonight will be your last exhibition, right? What?
No, I at least got 14 more. I figure if I stay on another couple, 3 years, I get retirement. That's what I'm hoping for.
Pension.
Pension, you know.
A little creepy.
It is?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. We didn't have that on brand.
Okay, and you control that basically. So if you get in front of Amy, then you know you've gone too far.
Now we had one student this year who on a Tuesday came in, no, a Wednesday, came in the band room and it looked literally like he had taken his fist and put it inside his jaw. His entire side of his face was swollen, huge. He had an abscess tooth. He comes by the band room, I said, look, you need to just, don't worry about band, just go to infirmary, go to the hospital, go somewhere and get that checked out. He does. They said, look, it's an abscess tooth. We got to cut it out. He goes in that day, gets it cut out. The next day, on Thursday, he's out at band rehearsal trying to play a sousaphone. Said, well, you know, doesn't hurt. I'll just play if I can. By Saturday, he's fine. He's playing everything in the show. He never missed a step, never slowed down, just didn't worry about it. He just figured, you know, I'll do what I can do. I'll be there. That's the kind of person you want to have in a band program. Most people in that situation would lay down and take a week off, whether they needed to or not. But Jeremy Curry just said, look, I can't do anything about that, but I'll do what I can do. Showed up the next day, ready to go.
And now, the field correction of Major and Empire, the Ride of Dixie.
This year's show begins with a big percussion feature. Highlights our battery and our pit as well. And that moves everyone onto the field. And after a few really strong, powerful chords, we head into Duke Ellington's Caravan, which has been a standard within the UNA band program for years. It's a tune a lot of alumni recognize, but we changed it up a bit this year. We included a lot of music from Cirque du Soleil, a lot of motifs in there. And then the end of the piece Caravan is actually a Pat Metheny tune entitled Heat of the Day. Very energetic, very quick, very strong opener. The students enjoyed it, and so did the audience.
The medley featuring the Lioness Matress and Beauregard. We begin with Pegasus.
Our production represented a real detour from what we've done in the past. We opened it up with a piece called Pegasus, which came from the library of Stan Kenton. A very mysterious sounding piece, but really steeped in a lot of jazz tradition. Then our majorettes were featured to a piece called Jack Miraculous, which is a 70s rock jazz type of piece. It also featured our trumpet section. It was an incredibly hard piece to learn and to perform, and one that we've always wanted to do here. And we knew that this would be the band to perform this piece with, and majorettes did a great job, trumpets did a great job. It really was fun to see that one come to life on the field. Color guard feature was Saber Dance by Khachaturian. Now this is a really classical piece that we handled in a 12/8 meter, which kind of made it a different type of jazz kind of piece. It gave it a different flavor. Color guard was excellent, and that led us into Fever by Peggy Lee, which was a detour for us for the Lionettes. The Lionettes usually do a straight ahead swing piece, and Fever, it being from the pop genre rather than the swing genre, represented something different, but it was so enjoyable to play. The audience loved it. The Lionettes did a super job that it was really a fresh approach to how we feature a dance line. Well, the closing of the show was Malaga. Malaga is a region of Spain, and this was a folk song from that region, and it was written for the Stan Kenton Orchestra by Bill Holman. And it's a really fiery, Latino type piece. Features our trumpet section and our percussion section, but every auxiliary group got an extra feature in there. Did a lot of great horn flashes. Really energetic, really strong, really fast. So we got the higher, the louder, and the faster in there. And then on the end, a lot of neat flag work, a lot of trumpet solos, a lot of visuals from the entire horn line and drum line. So it was a great way to cap off the show, and it got the audience every single time.
Did we have a good nap?
Huh?
Did we have a good nap?
Yeah, we napped and we watched Bruce Almighty.
You what?
I said I waved at the camera. She's like, I just warned all of them about you.
You will learn a valuable lesson about this.
Yes, because you're now going to be on video.
Trust me.
We'll have time. We'll have time afterwards.
Are we running ahead of schedule or
That's the perfect. We haven't found that out yet. Nothing ways to find that out right now. We're looking to line up at 8:30. I think it's about an hour.
Well, to me, good pacing of a show is half the battle. And if someone watches the show and they don't want it to be over and they don't realize that 10 or 11 minutes have gone by and the show's done, well, then the show is paced out well. And that's part of entertainment, is they are so immersed in watching what the auxiliary's doing, the horn line, the drum line, and listening to what's going on, that they don't realize time has passed. And I think we achieved that with this show. Some years are better than others, but this one was really premium as far as just keeping it going and keeping the audience immersed in what the students are doing on the field.
Your Empires, the Pride of Dixie. we begin with the Sand Pit Classic, Pegasus. We wish to thank Mr. Pat Seabaugh, Mr. David Waters, Mr. Terry Owen, and the Muscle Shoals High School Band Boosters for their wonderful hospitality and the invitation to perform for you this evening. We wish all of today's competing bands well and hope to see you again in the near future. And now we close tonight's performance with a brand new arrangement written especially for the Pride of Dixie, which features the UNA percussion section along with the entire cast. We hope you will enjoy Malaga.
really can't pinpoint a favorite show or a favorite band because it is like having kids. Every band has aspects about it that make it shine, that make it the best one. Every year has that. And there are aspects about this year that are better than any we've ever had. We have some weaknesses and we try not to flaunt those. But when it's all said and done and all the shooting's over, there's not a nickel's worth of difference year to year in the performance quality of the band here. And to me, that's the mark of a mature program, students who are mature musically and as performers, that they always can attain that same level of performance, and the consistency is there. And that's what we hear from all the music education community, that year after year after year, they see the same level of execution from the band, the same level of performance from the band. That's why they want to send their students here, because they realize it's very consistent and there is a structure and a standard that we're going to achieve.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Dixie. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of North Alabama Pride of Dixie Marching Band. The Pride of Dixie. Today's show continues with a medley featuring Maigrette's Guard and Lionel. We begin with Pegasus. UNA Major Rick. Along with the Major Red Celadon and Pride of Dixie.